Greetings, my Christmas Liebchens! This right here is a very interesting offering from our friends at Troegs Brewing Company. I, as you know, am a huge fan of their Dreamweaver Wheat Hefeweizen beer. It's one of my favesies. Well, you will also know that I have never been a fan of their Belgian cherry monstrosity known as the Mad Elf. It is definitely not something that I care for at all. However, I will give this a look. It's the Mad Dreams blended holiday ale, which I think is just such an interesting concept. It's actually a blend 50-50 of their Dreamweaver wheat and the Mad Elf. I think that this could make me a believer in whatever kind of crazy idea it was that they had to bring the cherry and the honey and all of that stuff into what otherwise would be a perfectly delectable Belgian. So, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm actually pretty excited to see what our boys at Troegs Brewing do with this one. And I promise, my beer babies, after this episode, we're going to move on from Troegs and do something different. Full disclosure, I bought a 12 pack, and the last couple episodes have been from that 12 pack. So that's why we're doing them. But I'm really pumped about this one. I'm excited to try it. So without further ado, ooh, wow, a little bit of foam pumping right out of the can there. That's interesting. This one is 7.9%, as is indicated on Beer Advocate. The last one, we had a little discrepancy, which was weird. And its score on Beer Advocate is an 89, which is funny because that's exactly the same score that every other beer in this 12-pack got. They're all very good 89s. So this looks a heck of a lot like the Naked Elf. Very, very similar in color. Perhaps a little bit lighter in the body, but the head is almost one-to-one, like identical with that beer, with the Naked Elf, which I vastly, vastly preferred to the original Mad Elf. I do not care for the original Mad Elf. This one here, I'm pretty pumped about. I'm excited to see what this is about. That gingerbread cookie stout was fantastic. That was an excellent beer. I hope everyone has a chance to check that one out, on their own good time. Because it's definitely one that you should savor. They've all recommended pouring into a chalice glass, so that's what I've done here. Oop, I forgot to turn on my little necklace here. Let's get that going. Yeah, there we go. Now we're truly festive. Wow. Okay, so the aroma of this is so unique. There is no beer I've ever tried that is even close to the aroma of this thing. This is truly a unique experience in terms of the way that the aroma kind of washes over you. It's almost like a really good wine in that way, in that you can get notes, hints of the various ingredients used to blend this beer in the aroma that it has. Oh, so good. Wow. Well, wow. Jeez. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. It's so different. It is so different from either of the two foundational beers that make this what it is. This is neither like Dreamweaver or Mad Elf. This is a completely different beer. And it's amazing. It's amazing because it's like I can sense all of the constituent components that make those beers in this. It is, wow, this is such a freaky, it's freaky. It's a freaky installment in the Troegs catalog. It's just a wash with so many different types of flavors. It's spicy, but it's also subtle. It's got a ton of weird fruit going on. Like, it just feels kind of wrong and also very right at the same time. I don't know. This is an interesting one. I don't know if I love it. Like, I guess to me this is one of those beers that's, you got to try it to really understand what it is, because describing it to you is not going to do it justice. It is weird. This is a weird beer. Yeah, I would definitely say that the Naked Elf and the sugar cookie, the gingerbread cookie, are more traditional holiday flavors. This is experimental. This is genuinely something that will make people scratch their heads and be like, what is this? As I am. But, that's not bad. I want something that's going to make me question what I like sometimes. Do I want it all the time? Do I want it around the holidays? I don't know. But it's definitely not boring. You could do worse. You could do worse. The alcohol is fairly well hidden. It's definitely not as apparent as it was in the gingerbread stout. It's definitely well hidden. It's got that sort of zing, that strawberry-ish zing from the Hefeweizen proponent. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely unique. And so if that's what you're looking for, if you want a unique beer this Christmas, look no further than Troegs Mad Dreams, because it is definitely mad. So thank you once again for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel, my beer babies, and Auf Wiedersehen. See you soon.